I'm talking really fast because I'm really excited, but that's what happens. Make sure you stick around because I got a lot of fun shit coming up. So let's just cut to the chase and get on into the good shit. I know you don't want to hear me talk. I need to stop doing that. What's up, guys? It's Kim and welcome back to Kimperfect Creations. If you're new here, I make bullet journal videos, DIY crafts of all kinds, just fun stuff, random Taylor Swift reactions. If you think that's something you would enjoy, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell so you get notified every time I make a video. So what I'm going to do is this craft room makeover is going to be a part 1 and a part 2. So first, I'm going to show you guys how we took everything apart, how we turned my daughter's nursery into my new craft room, and how we turned the old office slash just junk room slash where I was also doing my videos into her bedroom. So you're gonna see that whole process. We switched the rooms over super quickly. I got all that filmed and like edited and ready to go, and could have posted it weeks ago if I just thought of it. But I thought for sure, you know, like my husband was gonna have the time to get the table up, but then like I got this new job unexpectedly, so he's been having to kind of watch the kids. Now that it's all in the room and I'm looking at it, it's just kind of like a mess. So I want to make that its own separate video, like a nice little stationery art supply organization video. I don't know why those are super satisfying to me, is because I'm a nerd and that's the shit I like. So if you're watching my channel, chances are that you do too. But I'm not going to do the full reveal or like the before and after until next video, and that's when it's going to be like, wow. So be sure to stay tuned. And then after that, I've got my bullet journal migration video coming out because I am moving into a brand new art journal for the next half of 2020. And then as soon as July is over, we're going to do a fun flip through of all of 2020 in my Bujo so far. And I love those videos. I'm obsessed with them. They are just so much fun to make. So stick around because that one's coming next. I'm talking really fast because I'm really excited. So let's just cut to the chase and get on into the good shit. Alright, let's jump right on into this thing. This was such a daunting task. It took so long, okay? So, what I'm doing here is I am condensing everything, sort of going through all my stationery, art supplies, getting rid of everything that I don't need, anything that I don't want to bring into the new craft room. I am just kind of sorting it all out and figuring out which things I want to bring in there and which things I don't, which things can be thrown away, because I don't know if I mentioned this, but this was basically our junk drawer room. It was a room of junk, and with a little tiny desk there, and you know, for my videos on the side. So yeah, I kind of had to go through and get rid of a lot of stuff. Now, we really wanted to get her awesome dresser that my mother-in-law painted for her in her room, and we weren't really sure if it was going to fit in there, and it didn't. But my amazing husband had to like literally hammer out some of the wall, and we ended up getting it in there, thankfully, because I absolutely love that dresser. It comes with a bunch of drawers that match, and I'm going to show you that a little bit later. Okay, so I kind of accidentally positioned the tripod a little too high, but there are like literally about 30 lamps on the ground right now, and me and my husband were basically just going through deciding which ones we want to keep, which ones we want to toss, which ones are going to go in what room, etc. And now the room's empty, we are kind of just sitting here figuring out where we're going to place everything. That's kind of what that whole little, you know, powwow was about there. So now that we have everything moved and organized out of my little office slash junk room, now I'm basically just doing the same thing with her nursery, just kind of moving everything out and kind of just placing it in the living room for now until we figure out
how we're gonna just sort of arrange things, and once both rooms are empty, then we can kind of go from there. So first thing I did after clearing out the nursery was vacuum the floors, obviously. And I mean, can the camera placement get any better? No, it just really can't. I'm obviously an expert, okay? Just don't try to argue.
So at this point, I have emptied everything out of her nursery, my current craft room, and I'm now just vacuuming and getting it all spick and span and ready for me to move in my new furniture. Yeah, when I said I was going to move all my furniture in there by myself, that's what I meant. I was going to move all my furniture in there by myself. I could have waited for my husband to do it, but he was like preoccupied in the other room, and I just really wanted to get my room set up, so just moved all by myself. I got baby muscles, okay? I'm strong. Okay, so now this is like a little look-see at the room so far as everything that I put in it so far. The 2 desks. My new craft table is going to go here at some point in the future of time. Not sure when. But yeah, that's where that's going to go. And then I have all these extra tables just for right now. I'm going to be using that brown one to record videos on in the meantime. And then I'll just use the other ones basically for storage and other things. But my new craft table is awesome. It's like perfect for doing videos and painting and everything. So super excited to get that in there and finally show you guys like the whole total final reveal. And I have so much stationery. I can't wait to like go through and organize it all. It's absolutely ridiculous. So my husband got the toddler bed all put together after a while I was putting my craft room together, and here's the final product. She's so happy.
Aubrey wants to give you guys a tour of our new room. How do you like it in here? Oh, did you sleep in here all night like a big girl? Yeah? What's up there? Oh, the B word. We can play with those in a little bit. So over here we have her beautiful armoire that my mother-in-law actually made. And then she actually made these adorable little drawers that go in here, but I decided to stick those over in here. See how it says Aubrey. And then the things match, so cute. Just extra storage space for her toys. Love, love, love that. It's her little makeup kit in her kitchen. Her toddler bed that she's lived in all night. Alright, here's the craft room in the daytime. Now, I don't have the new table that I just got from Michael's. My husband just got me a brand new table, so I don't have that set up yet. That's obviously going to go right in front of the big bay window with all the natural light. Comes with a stool and like a little storage thing. It's going to be awesome. I hate that I have carpet because we have children, and this was my daughter's room, so naturally the carpet is stained to shit. I think we're getting nice hardwood floors in the house. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. This is just a cute little light with some storage. Just kind of like trying to keep organized everything. I'm still working on it, okay? This is nowhere near completed. Like, these are just like our family scrapbook albums that I make. And then like some other like knick-knack stuff. This is the stuff that I ship out ship things in. Like, I just save my Amazon boxes. This is the first thing I ever painted in my life. That's why I hung it up, not because it's particularly amazing or anything, just because that's the first thing I ever painted when I went to Painting with a Twist. I got completely wasted and fell in love with painting, and then I started watching bullet journal videos and etc, etc. All right, so over here, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this lamp yet. That's why it's still sitting here kind of haphazardly, randomly as shit. I don't like it there at all. I got this adorable little light over here, this little tree that lights up, which I think is just so cute. And I have all this natural light, you know what I mean? I don't really need a bunch of lamps in here, except for at night, which is the majority of when I work. So yeah, I do. This is the light I use for my videos, my OT light. I just push it to the highest one. Gets the job done fine. Only cost me about, I don't know, 40 bucks or so. Okay, but that's because I had a discount. I had like a nice coupon from Michael's. Then over here, I got my pins, my Pigma microns, and my new Tombow mono drawing pins. These are like my new obsession. I just got them and I'm kind of obsessed with them. Keep my little rose gold binder clips in here. Those are mainly just for like making nice pictures. My erasers, lead in there. I got my Tombow adhesive dots in there. All my important stuff is gonna be like right here. Got my color pencils and my stamps in the back. This is all my watercolor stuff. These are just like the little things that I will keep the water in and stuff. But all my watercolors, my new Fine Tech watercolors that you may actually get to see me use this month are here. Just another little bowl to mix in. These are all my brushes in here. And then I've got the two Sakura Koi sets, and then there's another pearlescent set at the bottom, but it's like a cheapo depot, so it's not really like a particularly amazing set that I ever really use. Over here, I am going to go to Michael's and get some more storage thingy majiggies because they have a bunch on sale right now, and just sort of have all this not in bags. I did pick up a couple, so I've got all my like fine liners. I have 2 boxes of fine liners, don't ask me why. One my mom gave to me, and one I bought, and then just didn't really like the quality of. So I'm just gonna keep them in here for like my coloring, because sometimes I like to color in like adult coloring books, like those grown-up coloring books that are awesomely amazing. Yep. So that's that. And I also have this really cool set down here. Check this out. I love this thing. It's really nice. I need to color it, and it'll be like way awesomer. Yeah, that's a word, not a word, I know. But I haven't even busted into this yet because I've just been so busy with my like bullet journal that I haven't really had time to just, you know, draw for fun, which is really important. You always need to make time for that, I feel. But the cool thing about this is they're all neon. Everything's neon, and it's supposed to look cool neon. Like it's supposed to be neon, and like a lot of it's on black. You know what I mean? It'll be like, see, so black background and then all the neon, it'll just make that really cool. So I thought this is really, really, really cool. My mom gave me this. I freaking love this thing. One side's colored, but the other one isn't, so I gotta get on that. It's a random pinning on the ground, and it's heads up, so take that as a good sign. These are my little Rolodexes down here. This is just where I keep like my bills and just like financial paperwork and whatnot. This is a fun box. This is my props for photos box. You know, like the little lights and the little things that you put in your photos to make them like pop out. That's what's in there. These are like my little backdrops that I used to film on. I've been using this one for the past forever, and I don't know. I kind of think I'm just gonna start using the desk because it's nice. It's a nice desk, and once I have my new one, you know, it's just nice plain black, just black, which I think it'll look kind of cool against black. And if not, I've always got my handy dandy marble mouse pad. This thing is the shit. This is what I usually was filming everything on, and then I just started using this because it just looks shinier and whiter for some reason, but it wrinkles really easily. So the thing about this is it doesn't wrinkle ever. This right here is just what I use for like my giveaways on my Patreon. And if you don't know about my giveaways, then, well, you should check my Patreon out. I've got all my notebooks in here. This is just I always like to have one of these because I like to practice what I'm going to be doing for the month. You know, like in my little notebook. And sometimes I like to watercolor, so I like that it's mixed media. These are my next 2 bullet journals. What's in there? I don't know. Yes, I do actually. I kind of want to show you guys, but I'm not going to because I have my new Bujo migration video coming out. So you'll just have to check that out instead. And then I have another one for the beginning of next year, I guess. Because why not? And as soon as the blackout books are in stock, I'm gonna buy one of those too, just because they're never in stock and I want one so bad, just to like rip out and put in my bullet journal when I want. These right here are all of my completed bullet journals to date. That's it, just these 4. First I started with this one, then this one, then I went to this one, and then this one. These 2 are the real serious, where I really got serious about it and started filming and everything. These two are just kind of like tester journals, like the $5 artist off journals. Awesome little test journals though. Then in here I have more notebooks. I have my little calligraphy book, and then I always just have a bunch of random notebooks that I can write down notes, but mostly bullet journal stuff, like when I write down all the, I don't know, time cards I'm gonna put in or stuff like that. More random notebooks. Always have random notebooks. And then I have a big thing of watercolor paper, of course. Dang, I'm almost out. I need to go get some. Good thing I looked at that because I have the Michaels has the 50% off coupon, so I'm definitely gonna be hitting them up. I got tracing paper, a bunch of scrapbook paper in like all different colors because I used to be really big into scrapbooking. Kind of haven't made one in a couple years, and I'm sad now because I love having those memories to look back on. These are just a bunch of pencil cases in here right now. Just a bunch of like pencil cases. So that's that. That's pretty much everything that's over there. And then you move on over here, and I always just keep like your calendar around. This is a cute little inside joke with me and my hubby. So all my Crayola super tips and like my duplicate combos that I have that don't fit in here, because I now have actually every single tombow that they make. I have all 107. They're not all in here because they're in my blue case right there that I always put everything in that I'm using at the current moment. I also have this one down here at the bottom. This box right here is my husband's. This is all his stuff that I haven't just figured out where I'm gonna put it yet. Random staples, paper clips, and my DSLR camera that I got for Christmas that I still have figured out. I can't even figure out how to use the damn thing. It's really pathetic. Like, just to shoot a normal video, it's really sad. This is all stuff from my sip and ditch carpet. And that's pretty much it. Don't know what I'm gonna do with these lamps yet, so they're just kind of chilling in here. But I love this door with the filtering, and then that's it. So every time I walk by, it's like, oh, there's my craft room. Hey, love it. Lighting here. She likes it. She has so much room compared to the nursery. All this stuff trying to be jam-packed in there was not working. And we're probably not going to keep this chair. We don't really have room for it. Her little changing table that we took off the top just made a dresser. Now it's got all her little stuff. But, you know, childproof box. Because she likes to take her clothes out of her drawers and throw them everywhere. Alright, so I switched things up and put the dresser that was over here for here in the corner because it belongs in the corner. So we put it in the corner and then moved this over a little bit. Got rid of the chair completely, like I said. Move this here, and now look at all the open room. I love it. She loves it. Oh, I can't wait till there's no carpet in here, but it looks so good.
Thank you guys for watching so much. I love you. And like I said, there's a lot of fun videos coming out. My bullet journal migration, the first half 2020 flip through, and also the second part of this video. Those will all be coming out in the next 3 to 4 weeks. So stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram, my Facebook group, my Facebook page, all that shit. It's all down in the description. You know the fucking deal. I love you bitches. Peace.